What's up, you guys? I am back with a new video. It's your friend Michaela, and today I'm gonna be doing the video where I was talking about my goals or whatever, the things I have planned that people brought up to me that I feel like God is talking to me through people. I mentioned it on my Instagram, and I mentioned it in one of my lives on YouTube when I was waiting for my mom to come pick me up or whatever. But I'm going to be talking about that. And we just gonna vibe and talk, and I'm gonna tell y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe before I get into this video. Y'all might as well go ahead and hit that like button. And I see today my video on how I found out I was pregnant. Y'all instantly watched that. I don't know, was it because I was advertising on Instagram or what, but y'all instantly watched that, and I got 4 likes within 49 minutes. I mean, I bet y'all probably like 4 likes, but y'all, come on now, like usually I get like 2 likes. As y'all know, my baby, well, you might not know, my baby, he was in the NICU for 80 days, and going up to the hospital each and every day. Like, I went to the hospital every day. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I probably did not go to the hospital 3 days out of the whole time my baby was in the hospital. I went every single day. I did not miss a beat. I went every day, like every day. And you know, and it actually feel weird now that my baby's not in the hospital, that I don't wish she's back in the hospital. No, I don't wish that, but it's like, it feel weird not going nowhere every day, you know. But yeah, with my baby being in the hospital each and every day, I started realizing, because I always wanted to be an RN. If you watch my goals videos, like right before I got pregnant, y'all know my goal was to be an RN. I think the video's still on my channel, you can go check it out. My goal was to try to be an RN in the medical field. Not medical, why I keep saying medical, mental field, like people that's diagnosed with bipolar, depression, and stuff like that. That's something that I wanted to work in. But going to the hospital each and every day, I believe I just want to go to school to be a registered nurse in every area, because it's just like going to the hospital each and every day. Like, one day I went and I saw people calculate on a computer, and I was like, that seemed, you know, that seemed like something I would like or whatever. And then they had another job where you just, with COVID and stuff going on, they had somebody checking in at the desk or whatever. They not a RN, they call it RT. I don't know what they mean, but it's on their badge, they say RT or whatever. I don't know what that stands for. Maybe somebody can tell me. Yeah, I don't really care. Yeah, my cat scared me just now. But they are RT, and they would check people into the hospital and stuff. Like, I'm not looking for nothing easy, but I'm not looking for nothing too hard, you know. I'm looking for something like, you know, just a simple job, simple chill job. But I also wanted to work with people. I'm not gonna say too many of my goals, because one thing that I picked up from one of my YouTubers was, one of my favorite YouTubers was, you don't tell what you want to do or what you thinking about doing or what you finna do and stuff like that. If it don't happen, then everybody on your channel, they looking at you like, what happened to this? What happened to that? Was you just telling them this for clout? Because that's a big thing on YouTube right now. A big thing on YouTube is clout. Anything for clout is one thing about YouTube right now. That's one big thing. Lies being told on YouTube is for clout. You know, that's the biggest thing on YouTube right now, is clout wanting clout, you know, wanting to be famous or just wanting money. Me personally, I want the money, and I want to share my life, and I want to help people out through my channel, and I just want to have extra money and just share my journey along with my life. That's what I want, honestly. That's what I want out of YouTube. As far as that clout stuff, I don't really care for. RT and stuff like that, that seemed like a cool job. Working with the babies, like with my baby being in NICU, I mean, I learned everything. Like, my baby had one of the major problems in the NICU that happened in the NICU. It don't happen often, but it don't not happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was something that encouraged me, you know, to go ahead for this, because I already know a little bit something about the baby area, and the baby area is easy. It's easy, and like, a registered nurse really don't do nothing. By what Google say, a registered nurse just, the doctor do everything, and the registered nurse is supposed to go talk to the person and explain everything that the doctor is saying, because the doctors use big words, and the nurses, you know, they understand it to your knowledge of level. That's what a registered nurse is. And they also do little nitpick, like stick needles and stuff in you and stuff like that. So yeah, I learned that. I didn't personally know that, but I learned that because the classes I had this semester, it was based off your careers, and being a registered nurse, that's what I put down a lot of the time. Like, I want to do hair too, but hair, I already know everything about hair. Registered nurse, I really don't know too much about it. I just know I want to do certain things. But personally, what I can say, what made me inspired to be a registered nurse, I feel like a lot of situations that happen in my life make me want to do certain things, you know. Like, what made me want to be a registered nurse in the mental health field is because I went to a mental hospital. I don't know if you know that or whatever, but I went to a mental hospital before. Because it was right after my grandma died, and I don't really know what was wrong with me, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I really don't know. But yeah, I went there for mental health or whatever, and now that I'm older, getting older and stuff, like, I look back to where when I was at the mental hospital, I actually had people encourage me and gave me good wording, like, as counselors, because I also wanted to be a counselor, but I had counselor personally, and they did not help me. But when I was at the mental hospital, they kind of helped me, even though I didn't take it in until now. But yeah, that's kind of like a counseling thing. That would make me want to go to the mental field. But past all that, that's just a little background history on that. But with me going to the hospital each and every day, what inspired me was this one girl, because I was spending the night at the hospital with my baby, take care of my baby, doing everything for them. And like, I would watch what the nurses do and catch on to what they do, so I do it myself. Like, they would literally come in the room and be like, it's already done, and I'd be like, yeah, I just watch what you do. And she was like, one nurse, she was like, girl, I can honestly see you being a nurse. Do you want to be a nurse? And I was like, I want to work. I do want to be a nurse, but I don't want to work. I told her, I said, my plan was to work in the behavioral field or whatever. And she was like, I did that too. But I noticed that I wanted to do a lot of stuff around the hospital. And I said, you know what? With me coming up here each and every day, I see new stuff that's dealing with, you know, working in the hospital and stuff like that. And I would honestly like to do that. I would honestly like to, you know, try new things, try everything in the hospital. And honestly, and she was like, girl, you know you can do it. All you have to do is get your 2 year. She told me go to this Pacific College. I'm not going to tell y'all. She told me to go to this Pacific College and do online virtual for 2 years. And back when I first got pregnant, a lady at another hospital told me that when I said I wanted to be a registered nurse. But I ain't going to say I took it in. But now it's like, you know, I got a baby now. My baby on herbs. So I really just got to grind for him. You get what I'm saying? So I really took that in. She was like, do your 2 year thing. And once you do that 2 year, you registering and everything. You do anything in the hospital, anything that you want. And I was like, cool. So that was in mind. And I was like, wow. Like, you telling me this, wow. So another thing, one of the RTs that was checking me into the hospital each and every day, like I was coming so much, you know, they got used to seeing my face. Everybody in the hospital speak to me. Everybody knew my name. They knew my name. I said my name. I'm gonna beep it out. Y'all not gonna be able to hear it. I'm gonna beep it out. I said my name. But everybody knew me as Miss such and such, and everybody reached out to me. Like it wasn't too many people thought I was a teen mom. Like everybody thought I was like in my 20s. I don't know why, but they thought I was like in my 20s, and I ain't nothing but 18 years old. But yeah, the lady that was checking me in at the desk or whatever, the RT, and somebody comment down below and tell me what that is. Cause I am slow. I don't know. But they was checking me in checking me in, and she was talking to me. And y'all, this lady, she real life talked to me. Like she really, cause I'm being honest, like I don't want to speak on it because I'm really not open about talking about the situation that I was finna say. But she was reading me quotes and stuff, and I'm like, you want to know something crazy? I pray every day, and them are the quotes that come to mind. But I honestly feel like I came up with them myself because they so natural to me. Like I never heard nobody say it. But with you telling me this, I'm like, you telling me this, and this the only thing that been keeping my mind straight. Coming to the hospital each and every day, doing my missing feelings and all that. Like that was the only thing keeping me going each and every day. Coming to that hospital was them quotes. Every quote that she read to me always came to my mind. That's why I said I feel like God talking to me, but he's not actually, like I'm not actually hearing his voice. It's like he putting things on my heart and my mind, and it's very emotional to me because it's like, wow, like it's like with you, I'm thinking like what I'm telling myself each and every day, I'm thinking it's not helping me, but it actually is helping me, and it's actually keeping me on the right track and stuff. And I really feel like doing the whole thing, I was losing myself. I'm gonna be real. I really feel like I was losing myself through this whole process. Like I'm gonna be real, I feel like I was losing myself. And yeah, but she also told me, she was like, she would ask me, she was like, what do you want to do? She was like, what do you want to do in life? And I told her that I would like to be a RN, and I would like to do hair. And she was like, so she was telling me her life story. She was telling me how she raised 3 kids, a single mother, and how people down talked her, how people said you couldn't do this, I don't see how you gonna get this, how you gonna get that, and all that. And she was just telling me everything, and it inspired me to keep going, you know. And what else? She also helped me get into a cosmetology school with this lady, and I honestly believe she's waiting on me to graduate high school before she hit me up, because I was supposed to graduate January the 13th, but it got pushed back because when I was taking my EOC all that week, I had failed my U.S. history by a couple points, and yeah, I can't graduate until May. So I got to retake the test. So that's another thing. I got pushed back. Not pushed back, but my graduation got pushed back because of that. And what I was finna say. But yeah, I told the lady, I contacted her and everything. She said she was gonna email me everything, but I believe she's waiting on me to actually graduate and expect me to contact her again. So yeah, she got me into cosmetology school, and she was the lady I talked to and everything. She seemed cool, and she seemed like she willing to, you know, help me get in and everything. And she said with cosmetology, her cosmetology, she have faith with God, and she take her time with working with, you know, working with you doing hair and stuff. If you don't get it, she gonna keep working with you until you get it and stuff like that. So she put me on with her, and that benefited me a lot. career of me wanting to be a nurse and wanting to do hair with my baby going up to the hospital each and every day, it inspired me and it pushed me going. That's why I told some of my friends or whatever, and I was like, everything happened for a reason. And I feel like when my baby being in the hospital, like the day I went in labor, I didn't know I was gonna go in labor. I had a doctor appointment, long story short, and my room wasn't clean or nothing. I was not ready for no baby to come home. My room was dirty. Like, when I say dirty, it was dirty. Because, like, I was just at that pregnancy, like, I don't feel like doing nothing. My room was dirty. So, I needed to get myself together. I ran into a test. I feel like it was all for me to get myself together. And with me being a single mother, I feel like that was God coming to me, trying to get me to, you know, get my life right for my child, period. And for me to, you know, grow and keep my goals in mind. So let me know that I can do it. Because honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was gonna graduate high school and just give me a regular job, give me enough money to get a house, trailer, whatever, and just take care of my child and work every day and come back home. Like, forget about my goals. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. That was my mindset, and that changed my mindset. And another thing that I'm gonna mention, and I know this video long, I'm gonna try to cut it down some. When I was ELC testing last week, the ELC teacher, I was the last one done testing or whatever, and I guess she seen I was actually trying, like I had scratch paper and all that, and she stopped me and she was like, how your grades in school? And I was like, I'm good. Like, I'm passing everything. I'm supposed to graduate January the 13th. That was before I knew I I failed my U.S. history test. And I was telling her, and I was like, honestly, like, I kind of don't know the path that, I know the path that I want to go, but I kind of don't know the route I'm going to do to get there. I just know the major things that I need to do and go ahead and get out the way. But I kind of don't know the route that I want to go, that I need to go. So she started telling me, and I was like, I got a child also. That's a church? Oh, y'all. I'm talking about, y'all, I'm dead. I'm talking about a truck passed by, like, with a Bible quote or something on it. But anyway. What I finna say, y'all? Y'all, I'm slow. I realize. Okay, but anyways, so the lady, she was talking to me, and I was like, I got a baby, and she was like, is that the handsome man that was on your phone? That handsome baby on the phone? And I was like, yes, ma'am, that's my baby. And she was like, girl, she just went and told me a whole story, y'all. Like, she was like, keep going, don't drop out of school, I'm doing good. Like, she would just tell me her whole life story. Like, you know, I just, after that day, like, it made me realize, like, I feel like God is trying to talk to me through people. Cause, like, y'all don't know my mindset. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all don't know my mindset, and I probably won't never open up about it, but man, like, it's just, I feel like God trying to talk to me through people, and I feel like his message he's trying to get out is, I can do this along with being a single mother and all that other stuff. Like, I feel like it's just, you know, cause yeah, that's pretty much it. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. Sorry for the long videos I've been posting. If you're a real OG, you watched all the way to the end, cause period. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all.